I'm standing in front of SLBC FM 95.1 KAILAHUN, where journalists have benefited from a week-long training on digital video editing, sound mixing, 5 short roles, and color correction, and an introduction to the world of radio and television.
Transitions are very important. Everyone from the camera operator to the editor must have a good understanding. Here, the producer was not mentioned, but is the head.
You cannot expect us to be that kind of perfect.
In her opening remarks, Regional Station Manager, Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation in KAILAHUN, Esther Kani-Kabo, confirms that the training was organized to build the capacity of journalists to contribute to national programs in Freetown and to inform the people in KAILAHUN district on daily development activities on radio and television in their communities, noting that the week-long capacity building section is an additional support and foundation in the development process of SLBC and the country.
Well, this training is very much important because it helps us, as I told you, we're not hosting live television in KAILAHUN district, but we'll be contributing to the national grid. And contributing to the national grid, remember, we are now on international platforms because we have also the Facebook page. You go to YouTube, you can find the Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation. We also have the national platform. So for native of KAILAHUN district or from KAILAHUN district can also benefited, and also KAILAHUN can also showcase what is in KAILAHUN. It can be challenges, it can be some development, it can be something that will be of great development or benefit for the people of Sierra Leone.
Esther Kani-Kabo expressed profound gratitude to the management of SLBC Freetown for such initiative, describing the training section as timely and important. She calls on well-wishers from KAILAHUN district to support SLBC KAILAHUN with equipment such as digital cameras, tripods, and computers to carry out effective work for the people of the district, especially people residing at the border communities to neighboring countries of Guinea and Liberia. Mr. Kabo reiterated that SLBC journalists are well capacitated to report programs when television station is established in KAILAHUN district, which will draw the attention of citizens living in the diaspora back home. While addressing staff and colleague journalists in the media landscape of SLBC KAILAHUN, the facilitator, who also doubled as head of digital editing unit, Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation, Freetown, Bobby Klamin Kanu, expressed appreciation to the management of and staff of SLBC KAILAHUN for their hospitality and dedication throughout the training period. He said journalists are now trained as camera operators, advanced digital video editing, sound mixing, 5 short roles, color correction, adding that video editing is a process of manipulating and rearranging video shots to create a new work, while digital editing is one part of the post-production process, which includes graphing, sound mixing, and color production.
I felt delighted. I felt good because I can see the excitement of colleagues in KAILAHUN, the way they embraced this training that I brought here to them. My expectation is very simple. Now I'm here. I've explained to them the standards of SLBC. Because we have standards in the SLBC headquarters, as well as the KAILAHUN, Kono, Makeni, Bo, Kenema. Therefore, I'm expecting colleagues to work by that standard. I told them about the post-production. Whenever you want to go out and do your work, the post-production started here in the office, in the newsroom, where the camera operator should have knowledge of what he's going to do.
He confirms that the training of journalists at SLBC is an added value in doing their work effectively and efficiently. In their vote of thanks, 2 among journalists who benefited from the week-long advanced digital editing, Mercy Musa and Augustine Tamba Thomas, commended the regional station manager of SLBC and the management of SLBC Freetown for their time tireless efforts in putting resources together for the training, adding that the training have created more impact and knowledge in the areas of the types shots, which such as wide shot, full shots, medium, external close-up, among others.
We learned about the broadcasting which started in Italy by a very young boy, Marconi, at the age of 21, of course in 1895. Also, we learned about the 5-shot rules of camera. We also learned about the advanced digital editing, as I mentioned earlier, and that we also learned about the introduction to broadcasting, that's radio and television. We also learned about the color correction and sound mixing so far.
We learned about when Sierra Leone gained broadcasting from one governor by the name of Governor Sir Arnold Hudson, who introduced broadcasting in Sierra Leone. On 1943, he wrote to the British government that he wants to introduce broadcasting, and that broadcasting was called Freetown Broadcasting Relay Service. 1955, it transformed to Sierra Leone Broadcasting Service.
They are assured of effective service delivery to the people of KAILAHUN district and the nation. Reporting for SLBC TV, I am MOMOH FORAY in KAILAHUN.